what's up you guys? Marty Schwartz here of Marty Music. Really appreciate your continued support. Anyway, today we're going to do something a little different, hopefully a little fun. We're going to talk about some of the biggest rivalries in rock music ever. We'll do the top 5. Number 5, John Lennon and Bob Dylan. Though John Lennon and Bob Dylan were friendly in the early days of their stardom, as the years wore on, they found themselves traveling different paths in life. Lennon had retired from music and Dylan became a born-again Christian. Dylan's gospel song, Gotta Serve Somebody, really rubbed Lennon the wrong way. He called it mediocre, pathetic, embarrassing. He even wrote a response song that was never released called Serve Yourself. Number 4, Blur versus Oasis. I don't know if you guys remember, but the 90s rivalry between these two Britpop heavyweights was intense. The rivalry was mostly media-fueled, of course, thanks to British music magazines, and they were happy to sell some issues, but still, Oasis's Noel Gallagher did say he wished Blur's Damon Albarn would die of AIDS. Throw in a little regional rivalry too, London versus Manchester, and you've got yourself a damn good rock rivalry. Number 3, Nirvana versus Pearl Jam. Rock's biggest star at the time, Kurt Cobain, he kinda had a problem when upstarts Pearl Jam hit the scene. Even though Pearl Jam had awesome rock bona fides coming from bands like Green River, Mother Love Bone, Cobain called Pearl Jam false alternative macho metal and complained that the grunge label lumped them together. But Eddie Vedder reached out, good job Eddie, and Kurt backed down saying, quote, "I realize that the same people that like their band like our band, so why create some kind of feud?" I like that, and I like both bands too. Number 2, Pavement versus Smashing Pumpkins. As far as this feud goes, I can definitely say that Pavement started it. Their 1994 song, Range Life, featured the lyrics, quote, "Out on tour with the Smashing Pumpkins. Nature kids, they don't have no function. I don't understand what they mean and I could really give a fuck." Well, as you can imagine, Billy Corgan was none too pleased, even going so far as to get Pavement kicked off of the Lollapalooza tour, or so the rumor goes. And at least as of 2010, Corgan still wasn't pleased. He tweeted about Pavement, quote, "They represent the death of the alternative dream." And that brings us to number 1, Nirvana versus Guns N' Roses. Now, if you've ever listened to either band, and I'm sure you have, then you know Guns N' Roses and Nirvana write two pretty different kinds of rock music. But Nirvana was invited to tour with Guns N' Roses and Nirvana declined. Cobain called Guns N' Roses crap music. And of course, Axl threatened to fight him. Ah! Unfortunately, Cobain died a few years later, and the feud died with him. All right, that covers it. If there's a rock rivalry that you think I missed, please let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you for subscribing and sharing the videos and just supporting Marty Music. Really appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you in another one of these videos real soon. Take care.